Now, I've been telling people for years that these planes in the sky have been spraying stuff all over the place, and people were getting banned off of the internet for trying to tell the truth about these planes spraying stuff and blocking out the sun, filled with chemicals. I can't say the word because I don't want to get shadow banned. But look, you know how it is. You guys can look up in the sky and tell that something is not right. Clouds don't form like this, and people have been saying it for years. And now finally the truth is coming out and it's getting banned. The first place that's taking action on this is Florida, and they're making it officially a felony to spray the clouds with all these chemicals to block out the sun or weather modification or whatever the heck they're doing. They're even saying that this is what's killing all the bees. There's been a huge shortage of bees, and the population of bees is shrinking all over the United States. This could very well have something to do with that because they keep spraying us with stuff, spraying this aluminum and all these other chemicals out of these planes. RFK said that it's in the jet fuel, but I've also seen other planes with attachments on them on the wings that are also spraying stuff. So there's probably various different ways this could be happening. But let's get into this video. If you guys like this kind of content, hit a like for the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe. You're watching the Unexplained Outlook. Let's get it going.
Here, between Hurricanes Helene and Milton, GOP firebrand and Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene had this viral post. She claimed the federal government was controlling the weather, stoking conspiracy theories that the White House was trying to influence the 2024 election.
It's been going on way longer than that. It's been decades of them spraying the sky with these chemicals.
The idea was quickly denounced by politicians on the right and left, but about a month later, State Senator Ileana Garcia filed SB 56, banning weather modification in Florida.
28 yeas, 9 nays, Mr. President.
So the bill passes.
And Thursday, it passed the full Senate.
This is about protecting Florida's environment and public health. With no federal guidelines in place, Florida must take responsibility for its own airspace.
If signed into law, the bill bans the release of...
Look at that. Look at that. Planes are not supposed to do that. I've been to the airport a million times. When planes take off, I don't see any of that stuff. And then some planes, you can see them way up in the sky, and there's the smallest trail ever, and it just dissipates away. And then some of these planes, which are clearly spraying stuff, are leaving all kinds of stuff in the sky. I mean, it doesn't make sense. There should be some consistency. Obviously, they're doing something.
Chemical substances or use of a device to affect temperature, weather, climate, or intensity of sunlight. Anyone who does so faces a third-degree felony. The Department of Environmental Protection tasked with enforcement, even getting a hotline where the public can report suspicions.
What I don't want is for a loophole to continue to grow, and that we have something as powerful as weather and weather modification to be weaponized.
Things like cloud seeding are real. In places where extra water is needed or helpful, scientists use silver iodide to push rain clouds into raining. CNN recently highlighted the benefits.
The hydroelectric power company says that last year's cloud seeding program has provided a 300% return.
How many homes can that power? Like, what are you getting out of that?
On average, that's in excess of 60,000 homes.
Supporters of the ban.
Do you think that they're really just seeding the clouds to change the weather? You are tripping. There's absolutely no... I would never believe that that's the only thing that they are doing is spraying the sky with that stuff. You don't think this could have anything to do with population control or something else more nefarious? It very well could be. These are a lot of private companies, and the news is known for lying, especially CNN.
And say there just isn't enough science out there yet and would rather wait before allowing this kind of stuff to continue.
And listen, whether you believe this is a big deal or not a big deal, the best thing about this bill is after it's implemented, you will know.
The governor is a fan too, but has an issue with a more moderate version over in the Florida House.
And they would actually codify the practice of geoengineering and weather modification. People got a lot of kooky ideas that they can get in and put things in the atmosphere to block the sun and save us from climate change. We're not playing that game in Florida.
Opponents, meanwhile,
I'm afraid that we're legislating on some of these tinfoil theories, as you described.
State Senator Tina Polsky said lawmakers are just moving too fast.
I'm not denying that there might be something going on. It's just we have to have the right methodology to take care of it. And, that's what we do in state government. It's not right for us to just slap on fines or, penalties for folks if we don't really know what we're doing.
Well, you better figure it out because something nefarious has been going on for years. Like I said, bees have been dropping numbers in population significantly. And it would not be far-fetched to think that whatever they're spraying in the sky is taking out all of the bees. Scientists were doing experiments and saying that there's aluminum all over the place. They're testing different plants, different bees and bugs and animals, and aluminum deposits are out of control. So whatever they're spraying to block out the sun and manipulate the weather is having an effect on everything. And I think if we don't stop this nationwide, we're going to see some very, very bad stuff happen in the future. If we run out of bees, it's over. We got to keep the plant life up. And how crazy are these people to even do this? Let weather do its thing. You can't play God. Stop trying to play God and manipulate the weather. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And at the very least, you are spraying all the people on the ground. We have to breathe this stuff in. Even if you think that it's just disappearing and dissipating away, no, people are still breathing this stuff in. Whatever scientists are behind this are making it seem like it's not a big deal, but I guarantee you it is. How many effects is this having on the people on the ground, the plant life, the animal life? And is it causing serious health conditions across the United States? We already have enough health complications with our food, with taking all the jabs and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we're dealing with enough. We can at least have clean air. We already have cars and pollutions as it is, and you want to pollute the air even more? Are y'all crazy? Yes, they are, because you have people like Bill Gates and these mad scientists that are behind so many nefarious things. I would never put anything past a scientist. They just want to kill us all, in my opinion. I don't know, what these people are up to, but shout out to Florida for getting this stuff passed. I hope that the rest of the nation can follow and we can get all of these planes spraying stuff out of our skies because we deserve to have natural weather. We deserve to have clean air that is not filled with chemicals. For real. You guys drop a comment, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this? Have you heard about this before? I'm sure you have. Look up in the sky when you go outside today and look to see a regular plane versus one of these planes spraying chemicals. There's a clear difference. When you see all the different X's and zips and lines all through the sky, that was just like one going this way, one going that way, then it spreads out. That is chemicals. When a plane is just flying by normal, you can look up and see way up there that it's not leaving a long trail behind it. That's a regular plane. So we got a lot of work to do. I can't believe we ever let it even get this far. But it's really sad that so many people got banned for talking about this stuff and then it comes out to be true later. How many things in our lifetime are we going to have to deal with like that? Very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. The people that tell the truth always end up getting censored in one way or another when people don't want you to know about something. But now the lawmakers are getting involved, and I'm thankful for it. So you guys drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. You're watching Unexplained Outlook. Hit a like for the algorithm, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.